It is the week of December 7th, 2021. My name is Alexis. Welcome to your last TNN of 2021. This past November was one of the record books according to the National Weather Service because temperatures hit at least 80 degrees last Tuesday. Phoenix has 25 days at 80 degrees or higher. That broke the record set in November 1949 of 24 days of 80 degrees or warmer temperatures. The warm weathers in Phoenix will extend into at least early December with a high temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s for the first week or so of December. Officials with NOAA's Climate Prediction Center, a division of the National Weather Service, said La Nina's climate conditions have emerged for the second straight year that brings us a drier and warmer winter weathers. Phoenix has been the warmest city in the U.S. during the past 2 weeks, probably making a lot of people jealous, especially at the Pacific Northwest is getting snowstorms and higher temperatures in the low 40s. Now let's go over to Ms. Giacovelli with the weekly update.
Good morning, students and staff. This is the week of December 7th through the 10th, and we are having a very fun week. We are going to be dressing up by wearing tinsel and dressing like candy canes on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have Christmas Character Day, and we can dress up as Santa, reindeer, the Grinch, elves, or Frosty, etc. On Thursday, it's the Great Light Fight. Wear lights and bright colors. And on Friday is Ugly Sweater Day. Wear your best ugly sweater. Tuesday this week for events, we do have our food drive continuing, sponsored by our student council, and there will be a popcorn party for the winning class. There is a field trip to Mesquite Wildlife Oasis for second grade. On Tuesday, we have Mrs. Huggins and Mrs. Sandoval's classes going, and I believe on Thursday we have the other 3 second grade classes going. On Tuesday, we also have TNN and coding with Mr. Wisser. After school clubs will be Vex Robotics, and we have our TES Tartesso food truck night from 5 to 8 p.m. in our parking lot. On Wednesday, we will have Girl Scouts after school. On Thursday, as I mentioned before, the other classes will be attending the second grade field trip. We also have a staff meeting for all staff, and we're having a white elephant gift exchange. All staff is welcome to attend. And we also have a governing board meeting at 6 p.m. at the district office. On Friday, the class that has the most food donated will get their popcorn party donated by the student council. And there is a leadership meeting after school at 3:15 for our Tartesso leadership team. Let's continue with exemplary behavior. Keep your grades up. You have 1 more week after this week, and grades will be finished. So make sure that you are trying your best, working really, really hard, and let's have a great week.
Thank you, Ms. Giacovelli. Here's Ms. Williams with Counseling Quarter.
Hello, Saddle Mountain. This is a message from Mrs. Williams from the Counseling Corner. So it's December. Wow. Where did the time go? It is almost the end of the year. This is so exciting. Well, let's end this year in a special way. So this month we are going to focus on friendships. So what makes a positive friendship? Well, let's go visit a friend of mine and I will give you a real life example. Let's go.
Hello everyone. Okay, so what makes a positive friendship? Well, I have my friend Patty Thompson here with me today, and she is my positive relationship here in one of my positive relationships here in Saddle Mountain. So what makes this a positive relationship? One, she's very kind. She's a really great listener because counselors need someone to talk to too. And she makes me laugh a lot, and I really love to laugh. So thank you so much for being a positive friend in my life here at Saddle Mountain, Patty.
You're welcome. I appreciate your friendship as well.
Thank you. All right, you guys. So this month, I want you to focus on making positive friendships. And when I see you in the schools, let me know who your friends are and why. Be very specific. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Let's go over to Austin with sports. Welcome to sports. My name is Austin. The Arizona Cardinals were off during the Thanksgiving break for their bye week. Hopefully that time off was enough to get to Murray and Hopkins back to healthy for the last stretch of the season. The Cardinals are currently 9-2 and Super Bowl favorites. The Arizona Coyotes have seen a surge of success since our last update, only losing one of their last 6 games. That streak also included a 46 save record trying shut out by rookie goalie Vejmelka. The Suns have been playing amazing basketball lately. At the time of filming, the Suns have won 16 games in a row, and we're going for a franchise record, tying 17-game win streak against a very hot Golden State Warriors team. That is all for today. See you next time on Sports News. Thanks, Austin. Here's Bree and Kendall with entertainment.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I am Kendall.
And I'm Bree. Since this is the last TNN we will have until we come back after Christmas break, let's take a quick look at some of the holiday events going on around the valley. In a previous episode, we mentioned the return of the zoo lights at the Phoenix Zoo. There are several other large light displays happening as well. On the west side, you can check out the Reindeer Road near Westgate.
Speaking of Westgate, you can check out their holiday light display and even go ice skating on real ice. On the east side, the Butterfly Wonderland is celebrating Christmas in the rainforest, featuring new butterflies from Costa Rica, Africa, and Asia. The Desert Botanical Garden is also all lit up again this year for Las Noches de las Luminarias. Maybe you will get the chance to check out some of the holiday display around the valley.
See you next year on Entertainment News.
Bye!
Thanks, girls. Here's Halen with Joke of the Week.
Hello and welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Halen, and today we have Kalasia, a 4th grader in Mrs. Hudson's class. So Kalasia, what's your joke?
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Great joke, Kalasia. If you have a joke and would like to tell it on the news, please go to smusd.me/beonthenews and we would love to have you on.
See you next time on
Here's
Joke of the Week.
Mika and Mateo with Fun Fact Trivia.
Fun fact trivia. My name's Mateo.
And I'm Mika. Did you know that today, December 7th, is National Pearl Harbor Day, Remembrance Day? It commemorates the invasion of Pearl Harbor by Japan back on this day, 1941. This event was forced the U.S. into World War II.
More than 3,500 Americans lost their lives or were wounded on that solemn day. The Japanese attack damaged several battleships, permanently sinking both the USS Arizona and the USS Oklahoma. Still others capsized, taking crew members with them.
Your question today is, how many years after the attack did National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day become an official holiday?
A, 28,
B, 47.
or C, 53.
You have 10 seconds to make...
If you said C, 53, you are correct.
On August 23rd, 1994, the United States Congress designated December 7th of each year as National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
See you next time on
Here's
Fun Fact.
Gannon with This Week in History.
Welcome to This Week in History. I'm Gannon. You just heard about the bombing of Pearl Harbor, but also on this day, December 7th, 1787, in Dover, Delaware, the U.S. Constitution is ratified by all 30 delegates to the Delaware Constitutional Convention, making Delaware the first state of the modern United States. Less than 4 months before, the Constitution was signed by 37 of the original 55 delegates to the Constitutional Convention meeting in Philadelphia. The Constitution was sent to the states for ratification, and by the terms of the document, the Constitution would become binding once 9 of the former 13 colonies had ratified the document. Delaware led the process, and on June 21st, 1788, New Hampshire became the 9th state to ratify the Constitution, making federal democracy a law of the land. Government under the U.S. Constitution took effect on March 4th, 1789. See you next week on This Week in
Thanks,
History.
Gannon. Here's Chris and Isolana with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Islana.
And I'm Chris. We have some exciting or possibly terrifying news today. The world's first living robots, known as xenobots, can now reproduce. U.S. scientists have revealed details about the robots, created using the heart and skin stem cells of the African clawed frog, were unveiled last year after experiments showed they could move and self-heal. Now, the scientists at Tufts University, the University of Vermont, and Harvard, who made the xenobots, say the tiny blobs can also self-replicate. Experiments showed that the organisms can swim out into their dish, find other single cells, and assemble baby xenobots.
A few days later, the babies become new xenobots that look and move just like the initial creation. Xenobots, which are less than a millimeter wide, are designed on a computer and hand-assembled. The scientists said that they were stunned to learn the tiny blobs could spontaneously replicate. The team said the new research could be beneficial for advancements in regenerative medicine, and that's the solution to traumatic injury, birth defects, cancer, and aging.
See you next year with more Science Time.
Thanks, guys. Let's go over to Alejandra with Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Alejandra. This week's word is jovial. Jovial is an adjective, means cheerful or full of joy. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. These holidays are typically a jovial time at our house because we spend lots of time with our family. See you next year on Word of the Week.
Thank you, Alejandra. That is all for this episode of TNN. See you again in 2022.